One day, when I have the money for it, of course. One day, NVIDIA RTX 3070 cards will exist. One day, I will have NVIDIA's NVENC encoder, and I will never have to see encoding overloaded ever again. Oh, I might zoom all the way out. 4 minutes, okay. Bye. I don't think either of those two are on yet. No, they're both on. Should open Chris's chat in case a family goes into his. I don't have it open on my computer because I forgot, but that's what Twitch app's for anyway. There we go.
Fucking, I'll do it. Fuck.
Fuck.
Boy. Hootenanny.
Alright. Are you having a stream up, Chris, or?
Once we start.
Oh, that basically started, so.
Yeah, like once you start the raid thing. Wait. Oh right, wait.
No, we're just shitstorming today.
But you had to unlock the thing, so.
Oh yeah.
Chris finished his stream yesterday. I thought he was done, so we all left the call, but he still did it, and then he did the quest and he unlocked the final bit.
Yeah. Also, I've made the very fun discovery of, well, my crafter jobs all have like their Heavensward quest line starts, within A Realm Reborn areas. Mine and botanists don't, so I just have these two quests haunting and taunting me until we're in the Heavensward.
Yes.
The good news is, I'm not a good enough alchemist to be able to make X-Ethers. The bad news is, I'm not a good enough botanist to get the thing to make X-Ethers with. So it goes.
I bought Chris 99 X-Ethers.
Yeah, but it'd be nice just to have for future.
You want to see dragons get killed tonight?
Perhaps.
You want to see a dragon be beaten within an inch of its life?
I want to see the elder primal god of all gods get the absolute living shit kicked out of it by one big man in a sword.
I might play warrior just for the heck of it.
Why not?
So that's with an axe, not a sword.
Cut off his fucking head again. Why not? I do like, so the nutcase he brought the Moondarn was the White Raven. The one we fought in the aftermath was the Black Wolf.
Yeah, Gaius was the Black Wolf. Nail was the White Raven.
I like that little contrast. Let's be real. He's probably already costed. Key that only you and I hold. That's curious. The pardon me. Cardinal flats have a lot of shit underneath them, huh?
They do. There's a lot of stuff under the ground there.
Whole ton of shit under there.
A lot of stuff with the Allegan Empire, and then doubly so because a big Allegan engineering device known as Dalamud fell down on Cardinal.
I suppose actually that would make sense. They had all their shit there and then a moon-sized lump of more of their shit fell down.
Yep, and there already was, I think, some of the... Well, no, I think some of their stuff already, there was ruins underground for it.
Yeah.
But then they added some more on top of it with a big explosion.
Fucking madman. Yanji is perfectly right, Alexa. I do like Aranja just calling it straight up. Like, people usually figure out shit when this person's standing nearby. Alright. Let's just do the sneaky.
You could probably already assume this, but Nail Van Darnus was in Final Fantasy XIV 1.0
Mm.
as a character. That's the thing, the Bahamut raids,
Yeah.
while they are the raids for A Realm Reborn, that what they also are at the same time is the true ending of 1.0.
Yeah. It's like Bahamut himself presumably being the end of this, the bit pretty much is just almost literally salvaging the final fight from that, is it?
It's like, hey, here's the true ending to the story that we cut off with the apocalypse.
I do like that. I like that it wasn't just left aside. We actually do get, you know, closure. Because on the one hand, you could hardly have Bahamut show up, blast everything, and then just vanish, and then they'll never come back into things. But on the other, it wouldn't be entirely surprising if they just wanted to cut off the previous game completely and just say, yeah, fuck it. Things up. Where are you, madman? There it is. Yeah, this place is really fucked up.
It is.
Pardon me. Did they mix up the name on these two?
What do you mean?
She referred to him as Dex. And then, yeah, with Dex when before we came up and she was like, how goes it, Sinus or Sinus. And then referred to him as Dex again, and then said, okay, well, let's go see if Sinus is finding anything more donut. And now he here is gone. I fear something unspeakable may have happened to Dex.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. They might have. There's a lot of dialogue in this game, in case you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Those things can happen occasionally.
Like, you know, it's literally for a pair of NPCs who pretty much don't matter and we probably won't see again outside of incidental scenes, but...
No, I'm pretty sure I've never even seen those characters again after I beat Bahamut.
It's nothing that actually matters, but it is just funny. I suppose that's an instance of someone who's only seeing the dialogue and not seeing the game or anything. Hell, maybe it's like a mistake in the Japanese as well. Oop, I was still on the bike. Oh yeah, while I'm doing this, I finished the current stage of the airship project again.
Guess what I already did? I advanced it. Do you think I am some kind of guy who doesn't check the company menu? who pulls it up and it says, well, all materials required in the next stage is whatever. I was like, well, I'm gonna go inside there and I'm gonna advance it.
Oh yeah, he's a company leader who actually pays attention.
I know things.
Okay, good. I was about to suggest we probably just disturb the small of these two lumps of crystal and blow it sky high. But that's because that's the only thing I know how to do as a DPS. I think Ariana just got the bigger brain idea of realizing all of them end up in Northern Thanalands and just go in the back way. That's why he's a brand wizard. So I've never looked at this one before, but fuck me, that looks really nice. That's just a really good crystal hellscape. See someone passed out in the corner.
He's very good at that. He's very good at doing the play dead emote in funny locations. It's like when in the year of Luigi they had funny Luigi locations.
I mean, it's not like we couldn't just tap like a Scion or two to do it, even though it's alpha now. They actually have a little aetheryte up there.
It's a little small one.
No, she will insist on being cross. Yeah, the only real difference between them is like the lips and the ribbon.
And the eyelashes actually a little bit. But it's hard to tell, but I can kind of tell. I've looked at this game plenty.
I can imagine.
I can tell the small differences.
You put them side by side, you probably see a lot more. Alright, speak with Erkenrad. Ah, so that's how we're gonna do it. We're splitting it across both. Both hulks are split across this one coil then.
Yep.
Alright. Do you want to
It's
start the party?
unlocked.
Yep.
I'm gonna start the party. Get ready to party up. Okay. Who's ready to see me kill?
I want to see you commit violence.
I will do violence.
Or
It also helps
dis-
that these
Yeah.
this final set is also the one I have no idea how the bosses work, so it's good that I'm just gonna kill them. I didn't have time to look them up if we were gonna do them legit like I did yesterday. So it's good that we're just gonna erase them.
Fake fan.
I'm a real fan. Don't tell me these things.
This man has like crafters and gatherers at level 80. He is the true fan.
Actually, the crafters are the one area where I'm a bit slacking. I got miner at level 80. That's the only tertiary
Commitment
thing that's
enough.
at 80. I will get them all there one day. Alright, Final Coil of Bahamut. Here we go. Yeah, my whole goal was just that you get the gist of raiding.
Mm.
And I think you did. It's just scheduling and stuff that makes it like, yeah, we kinda just gotta wrap this up so we can enjoy the story of the game.
Yeah. This one's a bit more ominous looking. This reeks of being a biolab. They're both even summoners or arcanists or whatever the fuck. Oh, their little, like, the leg bands are also on opposite legs too.
Yes. I feel like that was probably something they added during development, though, just as like, we gotta have at least a couple things that tell them apart.
Yeah. Ali says gems are pink and alphanos are greenish.
Yep.
The Elegans were crazy ass advanced, like making an entire moon for like the greatest solar power generator ever, sticking a god inside as a battery, bioengineering weapons.
And also, they did it by using Omega. They put Bahamut, if you recall.
I guess so they made something super hard enough to kill a god and it's in their own right. Or at least beat it up to see what dark
Oh wait,
matter
there's
was.
there's slime. Okay, goodbye slime.
Oops.
Don't worry, you're fine.
Oop.
Wait, don't go back
He
though.
almost did the move. These clockwork spiders are basically new as far as I can tell. Like, they aren't mapped from like another previous Final Fantasy. Which is interesting.
Hey. Perish. We gotta kill the other enemies before that pad gets active. Where's these other enemies?
Oh,
Oh, behind us.
belly dancer.
There.
Oh boy. Oh, this one just goes for it, doesn't it? I can finally use Sonic Thrust in one of these things. Neurokinetic link up. That's pretty rad with like the giant tentacle whiskers.
It's cool. Also, but it's not cool because its name is I'm Do Good. That's not cool. Anyway, so this boss, the mechanics is this. Ha ha ha! It's me, Evan.
He's the mechanics.
I'm the boss fight.
That's a pretty wide range cleave at the back of it. Quarter. Oh, his sons have arrived.
Oh, he's got children. I'd love to meet the family.
Ow, my bones. Oh, I got shot to pieces. And Chris is waiting for it. Oh.
But now Chris has perished.
Oh, well, there's also daughters of it. I'm Do Good. Oh, my soul. It's alright, I've got second win. Yeah.
More ads. Kill them.
To see them all pile up on you, your health doesn't even budge, and then just start seeing the numbers and the death. Oh shit, he's been paralyzed. This might be a problem.
It'll last for like 10 seconds, don't worry. One of the mechanics is a soft enrage timer that basically when that's finished you wipe, and it's the outer rings. You saw how it's all layered. Over the time you fight, it'll creep inward one layer at a time.
No, there's like one layer, and he's at 43%. I don't know if he'll make this. Oh, no, you exploded, and then his health vanished, so never mind.
That's him dead.
Dreadworm Hood of Healing.
That's just Assassin's Creed, that hood. I tried it on, that's just what it is, an Assassin's Creed.
That's it. Wow, it really is, too. Does look kind of sick. Well, it would look kind of sick on people who aren't cats, because they don't do the ears very well. But the rest of it looks pretty sick. Like, some of them do ears well, but I think this one doesn't. I don't know. Sash of Scourge. Yeah, just stick it all in my sack, I'll sell it on. Like, 2 of the ones I got last time I sold for like 18,000 together. It's always dragons with these people.
That's because Bahamut's the super dragon, so they've got to have little dragons.
Oh. Those are his thralls, probably.
That's how they funnel all that juice into Bahamut.
Mm. Oh. That's pretty wild. Fucking Alligans, man.
What you will learn as we go on
Yeah.
is that the Allegan Empire was a beacon of scientific progress.
Which means they were fucking cunts.
Which mean the issue that they have is you would never hear them say science and ethics in the same sentence.
Alright. So, turn 2.
Turn 2! Turn 2 is a cool looking one.
Oh shit. Pardon me. I was like, my mom intended to do some painting today as to some banners around the house. The cat was probably going to have to be sealed in my room for a while, so we let him outside for a bit, and we need someone to watch him, which means me. And I was standing in the freezing cold this morning for like an hour as he went about his business. And
It's
now,
like
yep,
it's like a small Dalamud.
yeah, it really is.
Just a little one. Just a small version.
Bit less, doesn't exactly look like a moon per se. when you're
Let's
up close.
go. Oh, I think
Oh.
I feel like splitting up was something that had to be done here. So hopefully we could get through this. I forgot.
Mm.
I feel like that was something that was needed. But it should be fine otherwise. If we have to, maybe I can go backward. Does look like I can.
Probably like as a maze. Let's be real. You know what I mean? Like you can probably just run all around it, smack him, whatever. This place does look really rad inside.
Inner regeneration coil.
Gamer sphere.
I love these spheres. They're cool.
This is the Razor gear removed.
Like, was this before or after that was a thing? Because it's a little bit hard to take seriously.
This is
because-
after Razor been around for ages.
Oh, someone stand on the other one.
Wait, you can't do this alone?
But you can't get in here alone, I don't think, can you? What is it doing?
Okay.
It worked. So that's the thing. I think there might be one more shield like that, in which case someone would have to go to the other's end.
Yeehaw.
Chris, you go with Gavin. He
Yeah.
would need the heals.
I will.
I just hope you can survive the circumstances.
Well, we'll find out.
I highly doubt it. Well, without someone to take aggro.
That's also a bit of an issue. I might survive with healing. I don't think he will. Will fight me. I can't absorb the yet.
Oh yeah, you can't absorb his aggro.
Yeah. DPS don't take aggro.
Wait, I might be able to solve this. I will be able to solve this. I just figured out how. I'll have to return to the start of the thing and then take the other route.
Yeah.
And then that'll clear you to do the other end. So,
Rip.
because like we learned in Hawk Manor, you can use the return spell
Go back to the start.
to go back to the start.
Yeah, we'll be coming with you, so.
We went this way, so let's go this way.
I did see. I assume like some of it must be like some variant of the end game gear of like the expansions. You can like get off like the Calamity Salvager for silver chocobo feathers. So I was wondering what the hell I did with those. So I have like 10 of them. I noticed. And
The silver chocobo feathers I used to get my Ironworks gear, I think.
okay, so it's just the equivalence of that for the expansion, probably.
I think it is. So you can just keep those. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because either way, I'll get there, and not it's not like I'm hurting for tomestones.
So here's the thing. One of you actually, I already cleared this path, and I don't think this is going back. So someone actually has to go this way. So you two can go to the left if you'd like, or if Chris wants to follow me.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter either way.
So I have to like stand on this far side one, just jump again, yeah.
Yep. You go to the inner ring.
Alright.
Bang.
I'm on the ring.
And you will notice there's a pad,
Yeah.
like the one you had to stand on earlier.
Ah, I see. You're gonna land on the other side.
Yep.
Nifty. One thing that did strike me about the gear is just the sheer like stat point jump.
It's exponential growth.
It really is. That was a bit of a problem.
Oh dear. Oh gosh.
Alright.
Don't worry, we're fine.
I am at least leveled enough to not die pretty instantly, so that's good. Alright.
Alright, boss.
Override. Shit. He used polymerization and 3 cyber dragons.
I hate when we're going to turn off the super core and we get interrupted by cyber dragons. That's my least favorite thing to happen.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Ass monster.
That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster, yes, you are correct.
It's what I would call peak Yu-Gi-Oh! A beam. How my soul.
Oh, okay.
Rip.
Oh, I don't remember how these things work, but I feel like you had to do them in an order? Oh no.
So it might pull off some bullshit with it.
Or I think the weapons node absorbed them and got buffs,
Maybe.
but I'm so high up that its buffs aren't actually enough, I don't think.
No, it did a grand total of like 2,000 on that hit there. Out of 187,000. That 10,000 probably would have been a very nasty kill if we were leveled. I mean, maybe not. Tanks are probably just about survive that at this level. Clay's doing a big fart.
At least you can see the fight this time. I thought it was really cool how they didn't have a little area outside of the last arena. So you were just on the jump pad that was 500 miles away.
You back there.
It was so far away that I didn't load anything on the arena.
That's the bummer.
So like even you could just barely see the bottom. It didn't work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the circle one tries to eat all the square ones. The gamer sphere tries to eat the gamer squares, and then it gets stronger, and that's pretty much a wipe. But I'm actually the actual stat increase it gets, just because it's not an instant kill, or like the golems and nail and becoming entirely invincible. That the stats just aren't big enough to touch me.
Yeah, just show it all into my pockets. Why not?
Turn 2.
So the implications of this is basically they, at some point, were probably planning to make a second lesser, like, moon as a battery core or something.
Alamut. No, I think this is actually just the even deeper core.
Alright.
Oh, it's a model.
Oh. That's a pretty big model.
The way it worked is uncertain, but it's like a core thing in the doll. But the real reason it was made was so it could be a set piece in a raid fight.
It's interesting how Final Fantasies around this era leading into 15 made use of Bahamut. I am kind of interested to see what becomes of him in 16 because of that. 13-1 he was just like someone's like summon, just he's just there. 13-2 there was just, you know, like Bahamut's being shot out all over the place. Dudes turning into Bahamuts just because they can. And then 14 has him here the way in, you know, as the literal apocalypse, and then this. I won't say what 15's is because, you know, massive spoiler. But
yeah, I haven't played 15 yet.
Yeah, I'll not say
Used
that.
as the engine for a giant car.
Exactly. But yeah, I presume neither of you will probably get around the 13 game, so.
I own 13-1. Remember we discussed it once. I was like, well, GameStop's having a sale.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy 2 not so good games with 2 good games because it's buy 2 get 2 free.
Yeah.
I got BioShock Infinite and Resident Evil 4 Wii, and in the other end I got DMC Devil May Cry and Final Fantasy 13. Because if you want to collect games, you gotta own the bad ones.
You say that and I just gaze over at my PS3 rack and just see that piece of shit sitting there.
Alright.
DMC, that is.
Turn 3!
Also pretty rad.
I will say, this one has a unique thing in it that's not in the rest of the game, and they haven't done it since.
What, a good raid?
That's Squilliam. You just did Squilliam from SpongeBob's. You feel proud of yourself, big man?
I don't know if I'd call that almost whole again.
Boobs are halfway there.
He do got titties, though.
What, he does look more man-like than I thought, and it's kind of weird. At least from this. Oh, he's floating. Yeah, we get it.
Hi, Louisois. How are you this fine day?
警告を聞けぬ愚かな孫娘よ。わしを否定するならば、お主らに正義があるというのか。
正しいと信じたからここへ来たのです。エオルゼアを守るために、万神バハムートという脅威を見過ごすことはできない。5年前、おじい様は命を懸けてバハムートと戦った。これはあなたの正義でもあったはずだ。
さような目先の争いがわしの正義とな。ならば聞け、愚かな孫たちよ。第三西暦の終わり、南方大陸メラシディアはアラグ帝国の侵略を受けた。人は暴虐の限りを
The old voice actors pronounced it Alagon.
かの地に住まうドラゴン族は救いを求めて祈った。始祖たる七竜バハムートにな。
Actually, I think some new voice actors still pronounce it that way. What were you gonna ask?
You think this is Midgard Zormer's voice actor? He's just talking at normal speed.
In the English dub, I think it's the same voice actor, Louis Swa and Midgard Sormer. But he's voice acting not Midgard Sormer-ish in that one.
It is interesting that Bahamut's like one of the legendary, just first regular dragons that was made of primal. Because of this shit.
Maybe we'll learn more about that later.
何の相違があろうか。選ばれた種であるという人のおごりこそが種我を増長させ他への理解を失わせる。人という存在がある限りドラゴン族
This is actually quite synchronous considering where Heavensward is set. I feel like.
Is she asleep?
No, she's just thinking.
人の根絶によって彼らを解き放つ。これがわしの
Sometimes you gotta think with your eyes closed.
そんなのおじい様の本当の望みじゃないわ。おじい様なら決して人を見捨てたりはしない。だって人の強さを信じていたから。人が力を合わせれば正しい道も開けると信じたから命をかけて守ったんでしょ。
Jose has an earring on her right ear. Alphanog doesn't. I think his must be on the other side.
Yep.
人を信じることこそまこと愚かしい。人は共に歩むどころか分かり合うことさえできぬ。他を理解できぬがゆえにいたずらに戦火を広げ惨劇を歴史に刻むのじゃ。現に血を分けたお主らですら分かり合えておらぬであろう。エオルゼアを救済するという大義名分を利用し各々の主我で動く。荒ぐて共にあれと願って授けた魔導書も
Hide your differing agendas behind the same clothes. Maybe they are wasted. Are they ever actually used?
He uses a little bit.
At least I used hers last time just to get off a shot on something.
Yeah.
She blew off Niall's helmet.
Yeah, she blasted Nail's helmet off like, with the big funny moment.
So こまでメラシディアのドラゴン族に肩入れするのバハムートのテンパードにされたからなのですか。それともおじい様が人を超えた存在となったからなのですか。
It's a weird camera pad.
その可能性に気づいておったか。わしが何を思い何を成したか。それはエオルゼア神聖の真実へと続く。知りたくば力ずくで暴くがいい。神となりし我が身をほふり真実を奪ってみせよ。
I should remind you that the Final Coil of Bahamut came out in patch 2.4. And we learned something else in patch 2.4. That was the one when Iceheart became a primal. That's when we learned that people could become primals.
あれは偽物でも幻影でもない。私たちの愛したおじい様だ。
I just hate how long and hourglassy its torso is.
It does look a little funky, but yep, Luis was a primal. We found that out the same time we saw Shiva in the same patch.
That's pretty sick. That also makes actually a lot of sense considering.
Do you think if this thing stood on the ground, its top half would just flop over?
I also noticed.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What do you notice?
It has a lot of visual similarity to the design. It is just straight up Phoenix. Well, fuck me then. All right.
That's
I was about
Phoenix.
to say, yeah, that looked a lot like Phoenixes across the series, especially from Final Fantasy IX. And that, well, yeah, that's Phoenix.
What
Phoenix.
is it doing? You
Hmm?
see that?
It's kind of shaking because it's going, Well, if you hate it so much, I'll just kill it.
I do like this like neon blue phoenix design. That's pretty rad. Yeah, like for a lot of Final Fantasies, like usually Phoenix can be noticed by being a giant bird, especially with the big, long, like feathered, notched tails like this. I also really like that synchronicity of becoming the Phoenix of all things.
Is that thing's name Venus?
What?
The Venus.
No, I think he was right in the first place. That's Venus.
It's kind of weird that you can't, like, be asked to respawn or anything.
I guess this one is just a straight boss fight as well.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Well, that might be a problem because I have vulnerability stacks, so I'm taking actually a little bit of damage.
That's a bit of a problem.
Okay, I do have to kill the Blackfires.
Yeah.
These need to be killed.
Oh, now you know that. Even if you happen to go down this time, we're good.
I will go down this time.
Yeah.
Because 8 vulnerability stacks is a bit much if you couldn't tell.
Some exponential shit.
Wait, but hold on. Because I just used my healing moves as a warrior.
Yeah, you're just your skin just regrows.
Skin regrowth. Anyway, he's gonna do a big move though.
I guess stacks of vulnerability might still get you. Know?
It might, but what if it doesn't? And that would be funny.
It's a Phoenix, so it revived the other things. Perhaps it's symbolism for Bahamut being reborn as well.
Wow, Chris. That's excellent literary analysis.
My view is more that it was the people's screeching desire for Louisoix to come back.
And he also came back like a Phoenix.
Wow.
It's all coming together.
So he's like fitting like more contempt in your voice for this video game. It's pointing out our corpses, and I'm curious about that.
I thought it was just gonna blackfire us again. Like, why else would it keep us here?
Well, it keeps you there just in case you could be revived, but you can't.
Well, no, but normally it says, "Do you want to go back?" Okay, wait.
We don't have anywhere to go back to because
Yeah, this is only an arena, and that's kind of what it's like in the expansions past like Stormblood on, when they're like, "Why do we even put intro areas? No one cares about that. Just fight the boss."
That was pretty rad.
I will recommend for this one, it's another slightly longer cutscene, so we might want to do like we did at the end of the Praetorium and have you two do the auto text.
Alright, one sec.
So once you leave, wait at the first text box and time turning on the auto text.
I probably should have been doing that.
In the first one, yes, but I forgot that it had a long cutscene at the beginning too.
Alright.
Okay.
Wait, is he
Exit,
gone?
and then he's probably already on the first text box.
Okay.
No, just sad. Oh, I should have turned up the fucking voice volume.
Alright, so have you stopped on like the first line?
Yes.
Whatever the first text box is, wait there, and then turn on the auto text.
See if I remember hard here.
おじい様は消えてしまった。でもこれでよ
Make
か
sure
った
you
ね。
time it.
Alright. Okay, I've got it. Right, Are you hovering over yes for activating it?
Yes.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
So did that say you can change the speed?
You can, but you both start at default speed. Because neither of you have changed the speed yet.
わしの可愛い孫娘よ。
おじい様。
He doesn't have his red contacts in.
No, he's regular mode now. It's Heavensward, the real guy.
見事じゃ。光の戦士たち。お前さんたちのおかげで。
It's like the beard in TF2.
が解けた。
You can't wear it because it clips through your clothes.
ルイゾアとして生きる最後の時間を得られたようじゃ。
じゃあ本当に私の知るおじい様なの？
He could be lying.
Hopefully he's not, otherwise that'd be kind of sad, actually.
Go up and hug him, and then he stabs a knife-shaped crystal into your back.
一度でも本心を疑うような真似をしたこと、どうかお許しください。
Considering that like Phoenix is given quite the role here, it does make me have thoughts about Final Fantasy 16.
むしろ賢い孫たちを誇りたいくらいじゃよ。ある日のありぜ、二人とも世話をかけた
Shouldn't the Phoenix be like the symbol of Final Fantasy?
おじい様。
The symbol of Final Fantasy is the chocobo because it's funny.
Isn't it called like Final Fantasy because that was supposed to be the last game, but then it came back because it was so popular?
I think that's a myth. I think it was called Final Fantasy because that translates very easily to other regions.
Man, so we're plagued with this shitty joke for no reason.
I mean, we're plagued with it because, and I mean, no offense by this, but like people of your ilk just love the shit on these things for these names. So, if you could but control yourselves, we would not be plagued at all. I'm just saying, everyone's unfair to my games.
As Chris seems to be pretty fair because he's playing it. If he wasn't, I feel like he would have said like, I don't know if it's for me, and he would have stopped by now.
We'll see if they talk more in Heavensward.
Will that truly be the deciding factor?
It'll be the deciding factor if I stream it or not. Otherwise, it's just a visual novel at that point. By which I mean I don't stream visual novels because it's all reading, so this would be something that I wouldn't stream because of that.
I mean, again, like I said, it's also not as long. But the smaller scenes that aren't very important, no, they don't really... Like, really small, short scenes. So here's the only time in the entire game that they cut to an FMV.
Shouldn't they have, like, not rendered using game hardware on the bottom of the screen?
Oh,
they should. In any case, this is the exact moments after you saw Heavensward do that smile. This is the true ending to that CG trailer.
Oh shit.
He smiled because he knew.
He smiled because he knew he was gonna do this.
Super Grandpa.
Oh, look at him go.
He's very strong.
He's become the usher.
this again unless you're watching a CG trailer. Never cut to FMV.
That's a shame. This is fucking rad.
I mean, this is a special case though, because they're basically saying, here's the true ending to the trailer.
Oh, get fucked Bahamut. Right now, because the moon had actually hit the surface like full tilt, there probably wouldn't have been any Orzio left. Or probably a planet for that matter.
He just made it hit a little softer.
It really is just closure for one point though, isn't it?
Yep, this is basically saying, did you play the original game? Here's your real ending.
Bahamut snow.
12神の檻が砕けたことで周囲には大量のエーテルが漂った。
And then people started turning into salt and it went
そこ
bad.
に戦っていた人々とわしの強い祈り。滅びゆくエオルゼアの再生を願う。
I remember last time a dragon turned into snow. It
わ
wasn't
し
good.
自身が万神に等しい力を得たのじゃ。
People gonna turn this salt. Giant white golem appeared over
フェ
Tokyo.
ニックス。太古より再生の象徴として崇められてきた幻獣。フェニックスと化したわしはバハムートを
So yes, Luis Suarez was like, I have the power of Phoenix, now I will fight
エーテル
Bahamut.
は大地へと還元された。
So what he actually did then really was invoke the 12 to become a primal.
Yes.
This
This was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
In game, yes. 5 years before this, when the calamity happened.
だが万神バハムートの執念はあまりに深かった。奴は消滅の間際でわしを食らった。わしは力を手放しきれず、半身とも言える存在のまま取り込まれたのじゃ。
そしてバハムートのテンパードと化した。
消滅寸前だったバハムートはおじい様が手放した力、すなわちエーテルを取り込み、
You don't get called the Elder Primal if you're not just the most resilient motherfucker around, I suppose.
地中に体の一部が残っていたのね。
エオルゼアの大地が変わってしまったのは再生の途中でエーテルが還元されなくなったから。
さよう、活力を得たバハムートは自己を修復するためにその時点で大気に残っていたエーテルを食い尽くした。
だからバハムートは生き延びた。それでも完全には修復できなかったみたいだけど。
あの時すでにエオルゼアの大部分は再生していた。
Kinda need to be like fat off of like thousands of years of like solar energy.
することはできなかったのじゃろう。だが奴はアラグの仕掛けによって生かされ続けてきた万神。バハムートが完全に消滅しない限り、その存在を維持してきた高速感が
Thanks, Alag.
探し当てて修復する。
They're very good at what they do.
地上ではダラガブの破片が刺さっているだけに見えても、この5年高速艦はバハムートを探して地を掘り進んでいた。
Yeah, the coils kind of just burrowed.
この地中深くで
Just digging
奴の神格
until
を
they
見
find
つけ、
a Bahamut
現在
nugget,
に
and
至っ
then they
た
make it
の
into
じ
a
ゃ。
whole Bahamut.
光の戦士よ、万神バハムートを完全復活させてはならん。人とドラゴン族どちらの罪を問うかではない。この地にお前さんの守りたいものがある限り、奴に勝たねばならんのじゃ。それがわしからの最後の願い。どうかエオルゼアを守っておくれ。
I love the smiles in this game.
They're pretty good.
Okay, but what about that last one?
最後の高速間への道を開いた。
That does seem like an issue.
バハムートと
I
第
assume you
7
need a
霊
path
祭
for
を
us.
真の過去にするために。アルフィノ、アリゼ、こちらに来なさい。
Give your old grandpappy a hug.
This is the part. Now this is the part where he hugs them and stabs them in the back.
かけがえのないものを見つけ、守っていきなさい。できるかね？
はい、おじい様。私は神聖したエオルゼアと共に
This will become deeply ironic in the
歩ん
next
でいこう
patch.
と思います。
Yeah.
アリゼ、お前さんはわしが人を信じていたと言った。
What about you?
心の底に閉じ込められていてもきちんと聞こえておったよ。あれはお前さん自身の気持ちじゃろ。深い怒りと悲しみの先にお前さんはもうかけがえのないものを手にしている。
She will protect the Orzia because fuck
彼らと
gods.
共に戦い抜きなさい。わしはお前さんの強さを信じているよ。
約束します。だからおじい様も今度こそ安らかに。
No, it's not my strength.
かつて万神が散る際のエーテルを浴びる
You
こ
are
とで
strength.
その力を再現する術があったという。わしは完全なる万神ではないが、二人が守りたいものを守れるように
No true
おま
problem.
じないをかけて。
Give them a hug. Come on, man.
アルフィノ、アリゼ、わしの可愛い孫たちよ。お前さんたちの未来に光のあらんことを。
Oh shit, we get to become Phoenix.
No.
That would have been sick though.
It would have. If this was Shadowbringers, they might have found a way to make the game engine do that and make you do something as Phoenix.
Technology has come so far. You can turn into Phoenix on your phone now.
That's incredible.
Entry point? Does this just bring us back to the fight arena?
Nope. You gotta use that, I think.
Please take us
Ah,
back
I
to
see.
the thing. Aw.
Oh yeah, that is... that.
Probably exit
Alright.
and do the thing.
No, we can just do the final one then.
So if like one of us touches this and does it, that will start it.
Hang on. Nope, I will start it because I'm the party leader.
Oh, it's like a
Alright,
smiley
sick.
face. You see this?
What's like a smiley face?
Like these are the two eyes, and then this right here is the smile, and this is the nose.
Yeah, kinda.
I see it.
Kinda looks like,
Could be the smile.
you know, like
It looks.
the...
I think it looks like Fawful. If you see the blue cracks as teeth.
Yeah, I can see that. There's a wider thing. Like, if you just count above the blue cracks, that looks like one of the old Sheikah from Breath of the Wild wearing goggles.
That's fun too. Who's ready to fight the big one?
Oh yeah.
And by that I
am a
mean watch
dragoon.
me fight the big one. Hey, look at that cool Final Destination.
Yeah.
You know what would have been funny?
What?
What we saw was regenerating Bahamut himself, just so he could fight him again.
That would also be funny.
Castlevania. Standing in a boxing ring.
Yeah.
The burning heart. I still have the auto text on, do you?
Yep.
Okay, we might as well just leave it on.
Looks like Bahamut's still living.
I feel like he should have done this when we were trying to turn off the first one, not the last one.
He's trying to put himself back together, so he probably doesn't want to, like, use any of his own power if he can help it.
Oh, that would have been something if they just killed her there.
Expected him to go down without a fight.
And you don't have any shield magic until level 60.
No, actually, they got the books though. So if they were a scholar, I think they get shield magic a little earlier.
Yeah, but they don't use it, remember?
Yeah. White mage, like we said before, is just it's all about just doing like intermittent larger heals than the other two.
And like Scholar shields and Astrologian is like buffs, I guess.
Astrologian is buffs, yes, it uses its cards and it's like, here's a buff for your damage, so it actually puts out some damage just by boosting on the other players.
Did Bahamut just stop charging?
Nah, he's still winding up, I think.
Okay, dude, you should calm down. You don't really need one that's that big. Look at shield. Oh, and Phoenix!
You're ahead of me. I guess the English dub must be shorter.
It might also be the SSD.
Suppose, actually.
Does it load?
Yeah, it had to load into the scene.
Damn, I'm kind of feeling left out. I don't have a book.
You once had a book.
I have my Komajiro book.
Is this the part where they do the thing, I think?
同じ場所にある。
Oh, this is the part they do the thing. I think it is. It better be.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
I
books
think the
do the
logistics
fusion.
actually work.
Why would you have 2 books when you can have 1 big book?
Glorious, I love it.
Remind me of the ending of Sonic Adventure 2.
Reminds me of the ending of Dragon Ball Super.
私たちがあなたを届け
I'm
る
glad that it gives me the
バハ
power
ム
of
ートの
flight.
神格を打ち砕いて
Wait, was that us going in?
I think so.
I don't need to fly, I can jump.
Was that eight beams of light and then just 3 of us are here?
Yeah, that was 8 beams of light for 8 party members.
I just cannot believe that chest. Why is it so big?
Okay, here we are at Final Destination.
There he is, he's doing his wing thing. He always does.
What do you mean?
Bahamut usually shows up by covering himself with his wings first and then flexing them out of the way.
I think it's hard to move those around.
Bahamut Prime.
See, he doesn't have a full body, so we just have to fight his inner Bahamut,
What is it? Fight the soul.
which is a much more reasonable size to make a fight about.
I'll do that.
Bahamut soul.
Yeah. In any case, if you actually look at the weather, it's got a unique weather condition in this fight called
shit.
core radiation.
That's
We're getting
rad.
radiation poisoning.
Yeah.
You can kind of see some like gems through the floor.
Yeah.
Core radiation, sure enough.
Okay. Also, they're gonna play answers in the background for the fight.
Hell
You know
yeah.
the song.
Do I?
Yeah. It's the one that was in the trailer.
You know, not all fight music has to be rapid electric guitars and drums.
He's just going for Mega Flare Raw. Fucking madman. Ow, my bones. Flat. I kind of wish the Mega Flare. I understand they're meant to be like auto kills, so I think even at level 50 I'd probably survive. It was the traditional 4/9 damage. Usually being the strongest summon, Bahamut's Mega Flare would always do to most things anyway, just 9,999 the damage cap. Oh, he's got Giga Flare.
Oh, are his wings okay? He's stuttering a bit.
Oh. Voice thing there. That's Twintania dive bombing me?
Yep. But he does it a bit slower than Twintania, like Chris requested. And it's also much more clear because the arena's like a reasonable size.
I like this.
So this is the ad phase.
He's just attacking you for the symbolism.
In fact, this fight is pretty much an ad gauntlet when you're not fighting Bahamut.
I respect that. We haven't even, I think before now we haven't actually heard Mercidia named before this whole thing.
I don't believe so.
It's kind of interesting. We all know of the Alagan Empire, but we don't know any of the places that they stole to become that empire.
Well, Mercidia is not in Eorzea.
Ah, okay. He's back. So are his buddies. He's drifting around here.
Look how easy to dodge that dive bomb was, though.
I know, right?
They made them much more reasonable as they developed the series.
It would be funny if this one was still unreasonable.
Have to see Evan redevelops his reactions in real time.
Hey, look, some Neurolinks.
Alright.
And I get the buff flare damp. Actually, it's kind of... Yeah, I get the buff flare dampening when I stand in it. That could be a useful buff.
Mm.
Look how many ads we're doing so far.
Hello, Luigi. Yes, hello.
Fine, I'll walk free.
There's a scratch. I do like how you're basically like two-shotting all of these, if that.
Oh, he's doing it.
He's doing the big one.
But if I stand... Well, actually, I don't have to stand in there. But if but you would stand in here during the real fight. Anyway, it's time for Terra Flare.
He's breaking out all the big ones. That's rad.
And now he's back. So I can kill him.
I think from like Final Fantasy 4 onwards, Bahamut fights you usually have the countdown to Mega Flare, which is usually a party wave. And 14 doesn't fuck about, so it gives the countdown to Terra Flare. Busting it all out. Hello. Yeah. He falls. The final coil complete. Settle yourself. Alright. Let's have a look at the end.
Hit that ending.
She actually, in Japanese, she actually says welcome back, but the English changes it to you did it.
These are minor things.
They are, but it's always things I like to notice. Well, we killed his soul for a bit, so you might wanna... Just unplug that Bahamut life support.
It's turned off. There he goes.
Now, the realm is reborn.
Again.
Don't need the Bahamuts now.
I mean, it's not yellow.
It's more blue.
Well, he has been seeing a lot of primals lately.
Is the voice acting in this part just quiet?
Audio balancing
Might
might
be.
be fucked.
I don't remember. It might be weirdly audio balanced.
It's fine in Japanese at least.
そこから世界が申請する方法を私なりに考えてみた結果さ。
相変わらず冴えすぎていて嫌になるわね。でもその可能性に気づいたからこそ私がおじい様に執着することを危険視していた。
Two phone
Notification is that?
notification.
Supercharging is
信者
complete.
になるかもしれないって思
Get
っ
your
た。
batteries.
同行を申してたのもいざとなったら止めるためね。
Notification gang.
すまなかったよ、本当に。今となれば無用な心配だったと思っているさ。だが最後に一つだけ確認させてくれ。君は第七霊祭の真実をどう扱うつもりだい？
第七霊祭の真実とはつまりエオルゼアを神聖に導いたのが人の祈りから生じた反万神フェニックスだったということ。この事実が知られれば人は再び祈りを捧げるでしょう。
They would
皆
call it
混沌と
back.
したエオルゼアを不死鳥の力で再生するために。
だが万神は星の命を食らって権限する。もたらされるのは救いではなく破滅だ。だからこそ祈りを捧げさせてはいけない。エオルゼアを守ろうとしたおじい様を真の万神にしてはならないんだ。アリゼ、君のおじい様を思う気持ちが私たちを第七霊祭の真実へと導く鍵だった。だが鍵は扉を開くためにあるだけじゃない。過去を知られたくない真相を閉じるにもまた鍵は必要だ。おじい様を思えばこそ
One of the necessary lies of
私た
society.
ちだけの真実にする。その鍵でバハムートとおじい様の物語を閉じよう。
大丈夫よ。今ならわかるもの。世界を守るために必要なのは真実を突きつけることじゃなかった。あの日消えたはずの万神バハムートは二度と現れることはない。その結末の他に何かいる？さあ、地上に帰りましょう。きっとウリエンジェが待ちわびて
Andres is up there wondering if they died in the teleportation attempt or not.
Yeah, that would be something to worry about. He's like, oh, I hope they're down there doing the right thing and not dead. There's a lot of, in A Realm Reborn, there's a lot of teleportation attempts that could go wrong.
There are, yeah.
Well, that's kind of the nature of teleporting, isn't it?
Suppose.
At least people who do it right. Your mother's gonna be worried sick.
Yeah, the English must be, like, the English dubs of this must be way shorter than the Japanese ones.
Yeah, I'm like, where's Gavin? I'm like, oh well, here I go. And even if they were hurt, I would have healed them, right? Haha, just kidding. The game wouldn't let me.
Chris, don't worry about it.
Should have picked Dragoons so you can get in all, like, the secret plot details you don't hear about. Going in the Heavensward.
I mean, he already saw Astinian.
Yeah.
That's like the only real major difference, is that you either know who that character is beforehand or you don't.
You either know that you really should probably shank him the first chance you get, or you don't.
No, he just went crazy for a little while. He's better now.
Sure. I'm fucking sure.
Hey, I'm the guy who beat the game, though.
You should have killed Thancred too while we're at it.
I'm the guy playing Dragoon.
I like Astinian.
I may come to like him, but right now, you know, having duel him in the snow. I have my doubts.
I'm still here, by the way. Oh, okay, we're actually doing something.
Yeah.
Why the close-up on the thigh? Oh my god.
He doesn't even want to like change clothes or bath or anything first. Oh, she changed outfit entirely.
Finally, we can tell them apart at a glance.
Yeah! Finally! Didn't it? That's good.
Don't worry, I say I'm used to it. Still, like 5 occasions I'm slaying primals to this point.
Oh, they mentioned nail. I don't remember if they. I feel I didn't spoil it because it didn't. I didn't remember if they explained it in the final coil why there was a woman. Did they not?
There was like an off-shot line in the second coil about perhaps the appearance of something from Niall's memories.
Yeah, okay, that was his sister.
Ah.
In Final Fantasy XIV 1.0, the original Nail Van Darnus died, and then his sister did a Mulan just by dressing up in his armor. She was like, nobody will notice because I'm going to wear the full suit of armor, they can't tell. And what little gruntling would ask me to take off the mask? I'm Nail Van Darnus. Come on. So she got away with it.
Maybe cut your hair at least or something, just in case.
I mean, you saw the new emperor, and saw like the length of his hair. Yeah, I don't think anyone minds, at least in the Empire, anyway.
Thought she walked off the cliff.
Nah, she's fine.
I mean it genuinely, I would say, like, no, you will not be outdone by Alphinaud. At least not right now.
I love how I walk in the opposite way. It seems kind of like I wanted to go that way, but she's going that way, so it'd be kind of awkward because we just said goodbye.
That's the end of the Coils of Bahamut. And you get the achievement Uncoiled. Now, I know we said we were going to do dungeons, but do you want to just do the Heavensward opener and call it a short one? Because it is late. We did get started a little late, and it's Gavin 1 a.m. So...
I want to go take a piss first either way, so decide amongst yourselves.
It's not up to me. I don't know.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm not making the decision either. I don't care either way. I'm just here to have fun with friends. That's all I want. Yeah. I mean, there's a handful of stuff here and there that you didn't unlock in A Realm Reborn areas, but I'm not gonna babysit the two of you just to say, now you gotta unlock this and that, and make sure you did everything here, and then you can play Heavensward. That would be stupid. You can always go
beat it.
Yeah. Like, you can always just go and pick up whatever else you want.
Okay. That
The
was
con-
weird.
All that content isn't gonna disappear forever. So, there's no rush.
Actually, I should probably go to the bathroom too.
That's fine.
How long this will be?
It's not that long.
And now I'm back.
And Chris went to the bathroom. But neither of us care either way.
I heard.
Yeah. It's like, because we did start a bit later than intended, and it's like,
Yeah.
those dungeons aren't going to disappear into non-existence or anything. They can just be unlocked whenever. In fact, by the time, if you get to end the finish the game, all the expansions and stuff, and by that point you're gonna be like, well, I want to have everything.
You can always do stuff like, you know, like rattle through them if I get to the end of Heavensward first or whatever.
That too. You can do whatever.
Have a look at the airship. I guess I'll make the call and say, you know what? Yeah, we'll open Heavensward, and this will bring into an end the A Realm Reborn portion of all this.
Just a short, breezy stream.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, we say short, but we are on the border of 2 hours.
It's short for us. Chris is usually 3, yours is usually 5 or 6, whatever. Whatever,
I'm
you know.
usually a bit of a mutant. People already contributed to this one, I noticed.
No one contributed that because I did it at the beginning of the stream. There was, you saw how like the building condition got to excellent when you had like 90 out of 100 on the last phase?
Yeah.
If you have excellent building condition, it reduces how much you need on the next step.
I'm gonna have to whip up some dark steel and hand it to you because that wants blacksmith level 50 to stick that in, which I'm not.
And Chris is back now.
Welcome back. I'll fuss with the airship stuff another time.
We're going to Heavensward, boys, and then we're calling it.
Yeah.
It's time.
Right. The Quartus then, isn't it?
Yep, you gotta go to Kurthus, you gotta go into that room in Camp Dragonhead, and you gotta initiate the quest with Alphino. You might want to reset your auto text once you get to the first text box.
Yep.
So it is less likely to get out of sync again. Although it could slowly get out of sync over time.
Differences in like voice line length if there is any.
Yeah. And again, it's that room behind where Harshaphone is.
Yeah.
Literally had to open the map that only shows the quest just to find it.
Alright. Coming to Ishgard.
Whenever you're both on the auto text.
暁に再び明かりを灯す。
Alright. Hovering over yes on the auto text.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
そのためにも最初の一歩を踏み出さねばならないが、あらぬ疑いをかけられたままではできることも少ない。イシュガルドの地で再起をというタタルの言葉に
He will go down that and get killed.
君とタタルだけでもかの地に赴き、
Chris gets different Alphino now.
ウルダハに戻って。
Was the voice changed already for him?
焦りは禁物ですぞ、アルフィノ殿。
オルシュファン殿。
Yeah, it's the instant you start the quest. It's different.
Nice.
ウルダハの動乱の真意を解明し、身の潔白を明らかにしたいのは理解できます。しかし、このような苦境にあればこそ、焦りは禁物というもの。それにあなたには頼もしい仲間がおられるでしょう。
そうでしたね。私はもう
I don't know if I'd call it impatient.
朗報を持ってきましたぞ。我がフォルタン家当主エドモンド・フォルタン伯爵がお三方の後見人となることを申し出てくださりましてな。これによりお三方はイシュガルド四大名家の一つフォルタン家の庇護下に置かれた正式な客人としてコートに入る
Been
ことが
upgraded to a whole manor.
まずは本家の屋敷を拠点に情報を集めながら今後の方針を固めるといいでしょう。反撃ののろしを上げるのはそれまで遅くはありません。
The new voice is just really funny. You shouldn't have mentioned Xenoblade, dude.
I don't even think Alphino's actor was in Xenoblade, it's just British now.
感謝いたします。オルシュファン殿。
That's right, it was Roban's adopted son, Shulk. And Nanamo was Fiora, wasn't it?
Is that
No,
new
Tataru.
Tataru, right.
Oh, yep, there's new quest accepted jingle.
Well, that's gonna take some getting used to.
I've actually already heard because of the gatherer shit and crafter shit. Also, yeah, the English dub is way shorter in performance, it seems. You're already way ahead of me.
Usually it's the other way around.
Finally get to see this Ishgard. No problem.
Why is it a red circle?
What's a red circle?
The mission thing.
Oh, I don't know. It's just an NPC. It's weird.
Oh my god, dude, at least put your hood up.
Ah, we got the Heavensward intro. I was actually considering showing this either at the start of the next one or...
Holy shit!
Oh, it's actually an engine, this.
He's wearing a fucking coat!
Yeah!
It's character development!
I don't know about your end, but it's quite fitting on my end that my character doesn't react to the snow. She's got a visor closed over her eyes.
They're probably in like the less than 1% that is actually dressed for snow in this game.
I mean, everyone in like Corthus is.
I mean, like of players.
I made an effort to actually dress for the temperature.
So it's actually you're wearing like fluffy Santa stuff, and I've got a visor. See right now if you're right.
God, it's run by the church.
That's why they got a pope.
Again, I do quite like that I ended up picking Hollow and then also Dragoon. That worked out nicely.
四大名家率いる貴族たちが剣と槍を掲げ、旧敵ドラゴン族から都市を守り戦い続ける。粒子戦争とも呼ばれる千年もの果てなき戦いを。
The narrators. It's new.
固く閉ざされた大神門の扉を開き、
Why are you
歴
looking
史
at
あ
me
るコートに足を踏み入れた光の戦士たち。彼ら違法の者たちの到来が千年の歴史を揺るがす変革の始まりとなることを
Oh, someone actually wrote that down.
この時知る者はいなかった。
That's a very Matsuno move, let's call it. Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy XII were very fond of reciting from memoirs of people and officials of the time and all that. 12 especially had like extremely good cutscenes of that shit.
I was sitting here waiting.
What's up, my guy? We finally made it.
Ishgard.
Land of the cold and the free.
If you paid attention to that intro, not very free, because there's an upper class and a lower class.
The lower class have giant apples.
Apples is good.
And also nothing else in the bitterly freezing streets. Just taking it all in first.
The Sea of Clouds.
The other area of the city is a little complicated because it's got different layers. It's got a bit of a Limsa problem on the top area.
Yeah, her attitude.
The most important part.
There's also another set of the mini Aetherites to get the Aethernet for the whole city.
I'll sit on my gatherer quests for now. It's a good thing we came here at night. Well, this is night in my game anyway. It should be night for everyone. Yeah, it's a good thing we came here at night because it really fits it.
I'm just following Chris. Down there.
Down?
Down.
That's right. This would be easier with the whale.
Oh, were you gathering all the Aetherites?
Yep, the most important part.
Let's grab them as I see them.
It's the easiest way to get familiar with the new city in this game.
Skysteel Manufactory.
That's where you learn. So the Skysteel Manufactory is where guns come from in Ishgard.
Ah, so you want to be a machinist?
I thought they would make sky sails there.
No, it's Skysteel.
Is it because it's the sky?
Yeah, I'll run along to these and grab a few as I go. Actually, if you're just here, then let's go.
He got the two other ones.
I'll grab them at some point. Yeah, there's like one over here.
There's one here.
Like up here.
Also,
Quite like.
this is the holy stables down here. It's for black chocobos. They've got some here.
Staples. I'm like, staples?
No. But this was also the expansion. They first introduced flying, so they were like, black chocobos are here, everybody.
Yeah. Traditionally the only chocobo that can fly.
Except for
Until now.
until now.
Heads traditionally.
Yeah.
Why are we going out the Querthus Highlands?
Chris, you can't. They won't let you go through there until this story.
Like, loading zone. And I'm like, okay, loading zone. That'll
also
take us to the next thing. Like 3 of them that lead to this other area.
Yep.
To the pillars.
The pillars is where the 4 noble families live. And all the...
I'd say it'd be gaudy, but given the entire rest of Ishgard's aesthetic, I imagine it's just slightly less miserable.
Still, it's like a shithole. I mean, great tiling. Absolutely amazing tiling in this place.
Ultimately, slightly less miserable at best.
This is the shopping district, actually,
How
so
is that?
it's not even the good
Be a
part.
master.
What?
Be a master. Materia master.
Man doesn't even lit.
Now you can look, you can see the big church.
A very Castlevania church.
Yep. So that's the thing, there's kind of layers with the staircases.
Whoa, look down there. Whoa.
Yeah, that's far down. We did, again, this is a city built kind of on a gorge.
How many people die just navigating this place?
Few, maybe.
Do you think alcohol is like banned?
Yep.
I don't know if it's so much banned as they just don't fucking have it.
Like, no one would want to drink alcohol in this hellhole.
There's a cathedral to the left.
Sure enough.
See, it is kind of the upper class area.
A bit. Just having a little jump on stairs, are we? Dark Spectacle, is that Dark Knight?
It might be.
What's your sign? That's Astrologian then, is it?
Yeah, Astrologian is in that building right there.
Fort Thompson Manor.
Look at these people. I like the dress with the like
The collars and cuffs and all.
the insulation. That's really good.
Yeah.
It is very well done.
In any case,
Oops, that's not. Oh no.
the one you don't have is the last vigil, which we actually have to go to the left.
Like I was so used to the
Yeah,
blue
you're going.
plus, the blue pluses that
Oh,
I
you're
thought
wrong
that
way.
the
Go up
next-
here. Chris, you were going the right way.
I mean, if you look on the map, it kind of looks like there would be less distance to go that way.
Nope, because that's actually underneath.
Oh, that's worse than Limsa Laminza. Oh my
I don't
god.
think so.
The Whimsical Mending is just two stories that look exactly the same. This is one story, but it goes up and under and all around. And
It's also riddled with like insane winding paths all over the place that this doesn't have by virtue of just being big, wide open expanses. Alright.
Anyway, we got Fortom Manor right here. It's a nice looking manor.
I can't see it. Can I zoom out?
Wasn't it shift scroll?
Yeah, but it wasn't working.
Okay.
This place looks like it has no proper heating and air conditioning.
Well, I mean,
I think it does.
the heating is built into the architecture.
暁の皆様をお連れいたしました
The place is designed to like basically enclose heat.
到着したか
Well, that is the case because it's up north, but it was. But these buildings weren't made to have endless winter in mind.
No, but it probably were retrofitted to do it.
Yeah.
我が名はエドモンド・フ
Look at that mustache! What the? What? Who grows a mustache?
歴史あるフォルタン家の家名を継ぐ者として一同皆様の来訪を心より歓迎しますぞ
He looks like a count, that's for sure.
お会いできて光栄です閣下この度のお招き誠にありがとうございます
礼をせねばならぬのはこちらの方というものイシュガルドの民を代表し感謝の意を示させてもらいたい
しかし戸様のしかもお命を着せられた我々を客として迎え入れることに問題はないのでしょうか
Alpha no. Lest you forget, I am at a
殿は心配性でいらっしゃる確かに我らが
basically a foreign war hero, these people.
ドラゴン族との戦いに専念すべく門戸を閉ざしてきただが私は
We've also long known that like high score toms are actually very welcoming of foreign people.
無論教皇庁の内部や他の四大名家の中には貴殿らの訪問に眉を潜める者もおりましょうなればこそエオルゼアの救済のために活動する貴殿らの行動によって誤解を解いてもらいたいのです
伯爵閣下のお言葉を聞き安心しました仲間がチリジリになった今できることは限られましょうが閣下の思いに応えられるよう努めさせていただきます
それはありがたいそうですなまずはコートの暮らしに慣れるためにも都市内を見回ってきてはいかがかなイシュガルドで何をなすべきかを考えるのはその後でもよろしかろう
I thought we were past this.
What?
Past what?
Thought we were past putting the white mage gear in the second quest.
Oh no, they're not past that until I think they're not past that till Shadowbringers.
Alright. Do you want to call out our cutoff point?
Oh.
Oh well.
He accepted the next one.
We might as well we'll see that one through and we'll call it then. Mythorite. That's right, this is where we're at now. I can turn off auto text then.
You can.
Like, doesn't this guy look evil?
No, he looks just got a funny mustache, that's all.
He's not evil, he's just French.
And the red and black aesthetic?
I have a red and black aesthetic, would you call me evil?
Yes. Why is the texture on the leather boots so high quality compared to everything else?
Beats me.
Wow, I can't read this. And then we have a montage of the three of them at various points in the city, hanging out and having fun while pop music plays in the background.
Not really.
Around here, it'd probably be a funeral dirge.
Pop music done on an organ. Can you imagine that?
Yeah. Heavensward really likes the organ. It's a great instrument.
It's a very fitting instrument for here and its aesthetic.
Church. Do we get Banjo Nation anytime soon?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I was trying to think if there's any band music that incorporates a banjo in this game. Cannot recall at the moment. There might be, I don't know.
Cat is doing his best. I want the desire to get throttled.
What it's called? Foundation?
Foundation is the second area where the pores live.
It's a bit on the nose to put them down in the literal foundation of the society, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Thank you for noticing.
Oh no, these guys have stupid stairs. They're not as stupid, but they're halfway there. I fucking hate the aesthetic of this place. Like, I would hate to live here.
Hello, Mamley. You're up late.
But Chris, it's the snow place. That means you have to like it.
Also, sorry for not reading chat. It was one of the very rare instances where I could scroll through Twitter while streaming, and then I just never clicked back to chat. That's what happened last time.
I didn't know his stream was going, so I didn't see you, Mamley. And, yeah, you know how quality options are, and you know how anything is on Twitch these days. Basically, you know, one direct fuckery of me personally from me just going to YouTube. Right, look. Right.
I would hate that. I would hate a YouTube streaming revolution.
Tough shit. Twitch are doing their absolute best and damnedest to kill themselves.
I can't text communicate without emotes.
YouTube has emotes.
No, they have emojis, and I hate
No, they have emotes.
How can you hate emojis? They made a movie about it.
And I watched it.
As someone who regularly sits in VTuber streams, believe me, they have emotes.
I hate how realistic this woman looks. I have quality options.
This goes probably because Chris is affiliate.
Yep.
Priority. But not guaranteed. You know, Gavin, you can buy affiliate now.
So I've heard. Buy affiliate and also open myself up to DMCA claims, from what I can tell.
Like, in these cutscenes, why don't I walk away too?
Because you're probably not going to follow them, let's be real. Not right away, anyway.
The scene, you know what I mean? Is this a fucking jester's hat? You're giving me a fucking jester hat?
Yes, they are. Chris, it was only supposed to be the first quest. Now you're
still
on the
going?
third
For fuck's sake.
I thought that accepting the quest counted as like the first quest.
I assumed that we finished it and then we called it.
I was talking about the stairs, and then Gavin just was there already. And I'm like, oh shit.
What?
I would get batters, you know.
You got here before me.
Top left corner. Top right corner.
What?
Because it's always in the top left corner. I just mixed up my lefts and rights again.
No. Well, that's me, though. Welcome to Heavensward, lads.
Welcome to Kevin's sword. Let's learn about his sword and have
What happened to that guy?
Yeah, hold on here.
You mean Kevin's Speed Slasher Flame Cannon?
Yes.
He said he's gonna play it eventually.
He has the computer.
He has the computer. He's like, I'm gonna do it eventually.
Which one was the? Oh, the Avatar.
Nah.
Yes.
We did like half of it. We did it like halfway, and then it was like it's too late. If time was not an issue, I'm pretty sure we would have though.
Snipe this while I'm here. Cat, I swear to God, behave yourself.
Drunken. They do drink here.
Are you still going through with that quest?
They're talking a lot.
Oh, he's on the cutscene that starts right when you press the accept button on the quest still.
Okay. We did manage to defeat the rabbit-handed lad. Well, in a manner of speaking.
We've defeated all the bosses.
Did we choose that one?
Yes.
We did. We ran out of time. It was like 4 a.m. and it was like,
It's like, yeah,
slam it.
please, like, relinquish me from this. While I'm here, I'm just gonna knock out. Where's Botanist has entered Heavensward.
Are you excited, Chris?
Maybe. Do I have to go back to get job quests? Are those things now?
Depends where your person was.
Yeah, they're still in the Style Shroud.
The nice advantage of Dragoon is that the Dragoon guy is just outside in regular quarters. I guess now you have to switch to Ashlodian just so all your quests are here.
So that I
No, you don't need to worry.
don't
I
have
know,
to pay
I'm joking.
$500.
He sounds so despairful.
Gavin, are you excited?
Yeah. Fucking.
Chris seems to be determined.
Is he still going to the quest?
No, he stopped the main quest. Now
Okay.
he's going to Gridania, I guess.
Is this even right? Where the fuck do I do my thing?
The South Shroud.
Oh yeah.
I said it the first time. I mean, you don't have to do all the job quests you have right now. You would be level 50 in normal circumstances if you played this when it came out.
Right enough, as Dragoon, I actually have access to all of my Heavensward job quests then, wouldn't I?
Yep, but you don't need to rush.
Oh no, there's no rush. I'll probably sprinkle them out at the right mine. One per stream or something.
And then be angry when I can't use any of them. For 50 hours.
Yeah. You can only get them one at a time as well.
I'm not sure if Heavensward Dragoon has a lot of new moves, or is it so much as it has like modifiers and shit? I'm not sure. I think this is the one where like my jump gets turned into high jump.
I think so. Chris, are you still playing?
What is Gavin not?
I'm just doing my gatherer quests. I had like sitting here taunting me.
No more quests!
I'm done after
It was
I talked
supposed
this
to be the first one and then nothing else!
I know, but and this guy went ahead, so. That neatly rounds off everything. I stumbled into Heavensward. Alright. We're finally here. It's been a bit. With this we split again, isn't it?
Yep. Just to do story content. Because it's gotta focus on that excellent story. Bye, Emily.
See ya.
No
Thanks
worries.
for dropping in.
Yeah.
So I can at least apologize.
Good night. Right. With that, I will teleport back to the house.
Also, I think Ishgard has the best city music.
I wasn't gonna say, it actually is, its city music is really good. Like a lot of things when it comes to like Imperious churches and all the rest of it. Very Castlevania. It speaks to my soul. Alright. Goodbye, A Realm Reborn, and hello, Heavensward. Swear to God, Luigi.
Alright.
Oh. Thank you for playing, lads. Thank you, Evan, for just shit-stomping everything.
Bahamut is dead, I killed them.
Killed the living shit out of him.
There is another city in a later expansion that has good music. It's the Shadow. I'm just gonna say it's the Shadowbringer city. I've already talked up Shadowbringer's music.
Yeah,
but I don't.
You
I still
showed
don't,
me a single track from it, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah. I was like, the city in the Shadowbringers, that's a good track too. But I still think Ishgard might edge it out a bit.
Ishgard does have a lot of style going on. I probably wanted to flex a bit coming into like the first like completely fresh work on this.
The best way to describe Ishgard is cold and Catholic.
Yeah, actually. That's pretty much perfectly it. Cold, Catholic, and French.
a terrible combination. A foreboding situation.
God have mercy on us all. A man is arriving. Or has arrived. Pardon me. There he is. Okay. We should all like play like Leap of Faith and the other Gold Saucer games together at some point for a go.
That'd be funny. I think some of those events though, it's like you can't be in a party.
Yeah. Leap of Faith you can, I think. I don't think you can be for the shooting one.
No, the shooting one, no. I don't recall Leap of Faith. I feel like I tried to do Leap of Faith once and it was like, get out of the party, but I might be wrong.
It does, like, sometimes it does seem to boot you into, like, a solo instance, and a lot of time it'll just be like, nah, you and everyone else who's playing.
Yes. So here's the good thing about the Ironworks gear, though.
Yep.
I guess I will tell you, here's the way the game works, your reward for getting the best gear
Yep.
prior to an expansion or a patch is that you're good for most of the expansion.
Hell yeah.
Usually it's like here's the thing, I got the highest gear in Heavensward and I was set until literally the doorstep of the final dungeon in the Stormblood, where it was like, you actually need to be a little bit of a higher item level for this dungeon.
Oh,
but
shit.
by that time, I did my job quests, and I got my job gear at level 70, so I could just replace that. So pretty much your reward is, you don't even really have to grind gear for the expansion story.
Hell yeah. Although, I imagine, like, Heavensward has, like, job gear, doesn't it?
It does, but you're probably fine until you get it. You don't
Yeah.
really need to fret about getting other gear in the meantime.
Evan, where do you get the gorilla mount?
Ishgard doing the crafting stuff.
Have you done that?
Not yet.
What? That seems like something you would have prioritized above all else.
Nah, not yet.
You can do that now.
Well, you have to do it with crafting stuff, though, is it? Crafting gallery?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's Evan, right?
Yeah.
What other elements do they have there? I'm restraining a cat now because he's being a pest, and he doesn't like it.
Chris, you can actually get the augmented Ironworks Ring of Healing because the first ring you got wasn't the augmented better version.
Wait. What? Why are some of them unaugmented?
Okay, so here's the thing. The ones you got prior to patch 5.3 were just the plain version, and then you had to get items to upgrade them to the augmented version. And then in patch 5.3, they just straight up started selling the augmented version. It was like, we don't want you to have to upgrade this gear anymore. It's just straight up the best gear.
Right at me, you little man, I passed.
Does that mean I basically... Oh, wait. Some of them aren't. Man. That's annoying.
It'll probably still be good.
We can get that squared away. You can still get the items to upgrade them, I'm pretty sure. It's not that hard.
It'll be a fun side activity.
What do you have to do?
It's just items that you buy with tomestones, I think, but they're pretty cheap.
Hey, you came to the house.
It's the only easy place to repair things. So do I go back to that place to buy the things, or?
I don't remember.
This might be a thing for next time for you two. Or he'll go with one of the two. The thing with Play Dead as a cat is that you curl into a ball like cats do.
I thought hedgehogs did that.
No, cats curl in the balls when they sleep. Wait, you cast return. Is your return set to more dome?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Yeah. This is where I will leave yous off, I think.
Alright.
Thumb through Heavensward, it'll reunite, I guess at the end, really.
Yeah.
Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone, and good night. Thank you, Heaven and Chris, for playing.
Yeah.
See yous around.
They might have stopped selling those items, I don't know.
They're clearly not here.
Yeah.
This guy is outdated.
Yeah, I think it is outdated.
OMG, for real? Gonna tweet this, so kawaii.
What?
This is the first comment under this Ironworks upgrade post.
Wow, that's a terrible post.
And do I actually have to fucking...
I mean, your gear is probably still good for a while.
But I want the best.
Alright.
You better run the Alliance raids like 20 times to get all the tombstones.
2 years ago.
If they weren't like bound to you the second you buy them, I could buy them for you now, but...
Past month.
Don't think I can give them once I pick them up. Alright, well, good night. Stream end.